Hi everyone, this is Maxime from Smeno. Today, we're going to talk about the French healthcare system. As you've just set foot in France, you may be wondering about all these terms you hear. Don't you worry. By the end of this video, you'll know everything about Social Security and how to get reimbursed for all your healthcare expenses during your stay. So what exactly is this so-called Social Security? Well, it's basically the name given to the most important health institution in France. Its aim is to make sure each citizen can face everyday life issues effectively. Maternity, disability, work accidents, unemployment, retirement, all these aspects are covered thanks to this system. The French health insurance is one of Social Security's applications. As a matter of fact, it should be one of your primary focuses as you set foot in France. It enables people to benefit from reimbursements as they go to the doctor or undergo hospital treatment. So how does that work? First of all, you need a Social Security number. Its purpose is to identify each citizen thanks to their personal information. Most importantly, this number is mandatory in order to benefit from any of the services provided by Social Security. For example, you can't ask for a doctor's appointment without having it. Now let's ask Leonie to show us how to get this special number.
Hello everyone! So, as Maxime stated earlier, you must ask for this number before you get into anything else. Open your internet browser and go on Amelie's website. Select your home language and fill in the 3 blanks required from you. Then, click on Continue. This page lets you know which documents you will need to complete your application. As you can see, you will need several documents, such as proof of identity. Make sure you have them and just click on Continue. Fill in your personal information. Bear in mind that you must have an address in France. At this point, you must upload all required documents. This page acts as a summary of what has been submitted. Check your email and choose your password. That's it, you can now log into your account.
Thank you, Leonie. So as you've just seen, once all these steps have been completed successfully, you'll have a brand new personal area. Within a 2 weeks' time, you'll receive a temporary Social Security number. That's because it takes up to 2 months for Social Security to check your information and grant you with your rights. Don't worry though, this number can be used as if it was the final one. When your number is delivered to you, it is part of a certificate entitled Attestation de droit. It is a proof of your belonging to the French Social Security system. Congratulations, you can now benefit from healthcare. For those of you who are staying more than 6 months, you can ask for the Carte Vitale. This special electronic card allows you to simplify the reimbursement process. You can benefit from electronic treatment forms and from third-party payment. Third-party payment is a process in which a doctor or pharmacist sends the bill directly to Social Security instead of letting you pay for the sum they're supposed to reimburse you. Pretty handy for students with a tight budget. Last but not least, there's a very important thing you should know. The French health insurance does not cover all your health expenses. Now you may be wondering why. Social Security establishes specific prices for every type of medical appointment. After setting these standards, it chooses to reimburse you for a specific percentage of this amount. Here is an example for you to understand. Picture yourself out on a walk. You're just casually moving past those trees, and then suddenly, you slip on a puddle. In a matter of seconds, you're laying on the floor and you just got yourself a broken leg. Some pedestrian manages to call an ambulance, and before you even realize, you're at the nearest hospital. At this point, your stay at the hospital should last 5 days. Let's take a look at how much it costs you. The price for this type of medical treatment is around 6,805 euros. This represents 100% of the income you're supposed to pay for. Social Security chooses to refund you for 80%, which means you must pay the remaining 1,361 euros. Yep, that's a lot of money. In order to counter that, you can subscribe a supplemental health insurance. it'll refund you for the additional sums that the French healthcare system doesn't plan on reimbursing. Ain't that neat? If you're looking for the best offers around the market, we've got just what you need. Smeno Supplemental Health Insurance will take you through your studies with a cheap and yet solid insurance bundle. Whatever your needs may be, you can choose between our different formulas. And so that wraps it up. You're ready to apply for your insurance rights and get yourself a great supplemental health insurance. Thank you for watching.